Hello, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. I really appreciate you. So this might not apply to everybody, but I do have to say that just before I hit record, I freaking clear as day heard, well, that's over. So I wanted to hear, Cancer, if something has come to an end for you or someone around you. All right, that may not be for everybody. Let's see if it comes out in the read. But yeah, I had to mention it. Well, that's over. Whatever that is for you, Cancer. Okay. So, jumping in, for those of you who are new, hello, my name is Jeanette. Thank you guys for being here, whether you're new or returning. Do keep in mind, as always, that the messages are general. Not everything is going to resonate for everybody. I could be reading your energy, someone around you, or someone that you're energetically attached to, sweetie. So, keep that in mind as well. Time, energy, gender, all of these things are fluid in tarot. Just got to mention that. Yeah, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this happens to not resonate for you, Cancers, feel free to check your other placements videos. I'm going to go ahead and pull the whole spread out here, and well, then we're going to talk about it, okay? So feel free to skip ahead if you'd like, or you could just sit here and watch me shuffle. It's up to you. Basis of the situation. Basis here. Oh, the devil. Well, okay. Maybe it's not over for everyone. Maybe coming in the future. See, what are your desires? What are Cancer's desires? Cancer's desires here, the Tower in reverse. Oi. What is working with Cancer at this time? What is working with my Cancers? That is like half the deck. That's like a bunch. We do have, ooh, King of Pentacles. Sideways. Okay, okay. Yeah, I keep thinking he should go in the upright. Let's leave him sideways for now. We'll get clarified on him. What's working against Cancer at this time? Ace of Pentacles reversed and the outcome for Cancers. What is the outcome? That's a lot. Oh, three whole cards. We do have the Nine of Cups, Page of Cups reversed, and the Three of Wands. Here, some sort of delayed happiness, potentially. Ooh. What is the outcome for Cancers in this situation? Empress reversed. Jesus. Hmm. Okay, so let's talk about it here, Cancers. In the basis of your situation, you have the devil. Devil, Capricorn energy, first off, but this is instant gratification, desiring instant gratification, some toxicity here. The devil, he likes to take away our freedom of choice. He keeps us bound and trapped. This can be blinded by thought, addiction, codependency. This can be anything for you or someone around you here, Cancer. It doesn't feel like your energy. Could be, but it doesn't feel like it. What if this devil for Cancers? Oh, and there you are, Cancers, with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Knight of Cups. Okay, so it's either you're being pursued by the devil here, love, or you keep offering love to the devil. It's somebody here that you either love very deeply, and so because you hold them so close to your heart here, you keep offering them love or bringing them back into your situation or somehow bringing the toxicity into your situation. Can definitely have a tinge of codependency here. But I do see genuine love. It's just, do we love too much here, Cancer? Or does somebody here a little obsessive over you? Do they love you a little too much? You feel me? It kind of has that feeling. Either this is either you're continuing to give here a level of effort and love to something that is toxic, or you keep allowing this person to swoon you back Maybe you keep accepting an apology, keep going out, keep dancing with the devil in some sort of way. Let's get one more on that. What is this devil? What is this devil? I heard tainted love. Interesting. Tainted love. That does have a tainted love sort of feeling to it. But Knight of Cups in the upright is a genuine love offer. This is reaching out with extension of love. Interesting. We have the Queen of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Queen of Swords is very discerning. She's very honest. I am so confused. Maybe you can enlighten me here, darling. Why is the devil here? I'm very confused. Is this something you're trying to escape from, or is this something you keep allowing back in? The Queen of Swords is very discerning. She cuts things out of her life that do not belong and people that do not serve her. So you may be needing to take initiative here and cut something out that is kind of difficult for you because you genuinely love this person or you love this thing, or it makes you feel good. I heard feel good. Potentially, it makes you feel good, whatever that is, Cancer, but possibly it's not good for you, right? We keep allowing it back in or we keep extending to it anyway. There's some sort of level of truth here. Gosh, King of Swords under that. We got the whole lot here. Could have something to do with a couple, or possibly children, or a young couple, okay? Do take these messages as they resonate. Ooh, something here needs to be stated or cut out or given up on, maybe, for some. Oh, goodness. Absolutely, if it's toxic, because it keeps you bound and trapped in some way. Going forward, whew, and oh yes, sorry, wanted to talk about this guy as well because here we have communication versus no communication, open knowledge, cutting things out versus maybe being avoiding something here. We see it with the Tower card in reverse. Maybe somebody not fully stating everything they have to say. Or withholding some sort of information in some sort of way, okay? Scorpionic energy here in your desires. You're desperately trying to keep something together or keep something in your life here, Cancer, or avoid the tower falling in some sort of way. Whew. I heard perceived loss. For some, there's a perceived loss here that keeps us stuck in a situation that's not so good for us here, Cancer. What are the tower reversed? Cancer. All the cards want to just pop out. Like the whole deck wants to say something. I'm back to this, the not saying something. Interesting. Maybe the deck's trying to talk for you because you're holding your feelings back, your love in some sort of way. We have Ace of Wands reversed. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Absolute perceived loss here. Um, Gosh, there may be a wedge between you and somebody. There may be a loss of a friendship, maybe a loss of passion, a connection. For some, this has something to do with loss of a money flow, or some sort of letdown recently. I feel like it has something to do with a person, a potentially toxic individual here. And I do want to say just there's this perception of loss. And I feel like here, maybe that's why, I don't know if you were watching me shuffle, but he came out sideways, this king, and I wanted to put him in the upright. And something told me to just leave him sideways for now. And then the Empress pops out in the reverse for our outcomes. Here working against you, love, a loss. There's some sort of loss here. You may be holding it against yourself. Maybe you did lose a job or you lost out on some sort of creative endeavor, something that you thought could produce. Maybe it just didn't produce. It didn't go anywhere. And maybe if that's the case, this toxicity is a toxic mindset. You may be putting too much stock or too much feelings into, like, there's a confidence level into the loss. Like it's turning toxic. Somebody's mindset might be turning toxic because they're focusing here They're seeing their things in a not very clear sort of way, like the queen should be seeing things very clearly and speaking her truths. It's almost like somebody here, you don't want to lose on something here. You don't want to lose out on something and you think you're going to lose something. Or if you've lost something, you're really holding it against yourself, Cancer. Working for you is this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Virgo, strong for me as a reader. But coming in sideways. Just a very sturdy, committed, married individual, someone who takes commitment very seriously. When he comes up in the upright, he's very, he produces, he works very hard. He protects those that he loves, he provides for those that he loves. Masculine energy, but obviously that's all just energy. We all have masculine and feminine, so it can absolutely be female here. Nine Pentacles reverse. You got a lot of physical stuff related to money, opportunity, job. You know what I mean? There's something here that's making you feel incredibly unstable. Or there's something here that you're viewing a certain way potentially, and the mindset is toxic. Okay. For others of you, this is a person. Gosh, but this is working for you. For some of you, love, if you just allow yourself to pull away from somebody, if you allow yourself to take the hit, the loss, in the end, you could be much more stable even by yourself. Especially if this is a toxic person that you just keep accepting their apology, or it's like, oh, just because we're married or we have kids, or yeah, we're going to stay together because you just don't want to lose. You don't want to lose out. You don't want to be single. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to do it alone, Cancer. Maybe you don't want to raise the kids alone, or it's because you love somebody so much, it's just like it doesn't matter how much they take from you, that you just keep allowing it or going back to it in some way. Okay. Oh, it's kind of turning my stomach a little bit. I feel like you are very focused on losing out or looking like a failure or not taking something, some opportunity. This is working against you, not taking an opportunity. I really want to say maybe you had an out. There was a way out. And we went back on our word, or we went back on something here, Cancer. Or we allowed somebody to repenetrate, or we believed somebody out of some sort of perceived loss, or we just don't want to be alone. We don't want to lose. But if we just take the loss, you could recover. But it's like because we won't take the loss, we have no recovery. There's no recovery here. You see what I mean? There's no recovery from the devil. He's going to continue to take from you. Yeah, there's some sort of opportunity here that wasn't taken, and I feel like it was an out. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles here. Working against, what is working against Cancer? These Pentacles reversed here. Yeah, see, look. Magician, card of Virgo, Gemini as well. Virgo again showing up with the Hermit. You might just need to be alone for a little while, Cancer. Oh gosh, working against you here is the Hermit. Hermit goes within, Hermit isolates. This is being alone, this is contemplation, this is rethinking something. I feel like you're not looking at something correctly. Spirit is asking you to rethink it. But the idea of rethinking it, I feel, isn't sitting right with you because you're going to come to a conclusion that this shit is toxic, boo. It's holding you back. And I feel like you don't want to make that conclusion because then that means you have to take action on it and you don't know how to live without somebody, or you don't know how to live without the devil, or you don't know how to, you don't want to take the hit or you don't want to take the loss. There's also some sort of like duck and dodge energy, but you know better, or taking somebody back or going towards something, but you know better. Working for you, it feels like, is like your inner knowledge of and this potential of where you could possibly be standing, even if it is alone, you don't see it right now. And so, even though your knowledge is working for you, it's also working against you because you're purposely not going within here, it feels like. Cancer. In your outcomes, we have the Empress reversed. This is a lack of abundance, a loss of some kind. This could be a person that doesn't take very good care of themselves here, Cancer. So you could be putting yourself on the back burner in some way to take care of this person. And they might treat you like crap here. I don't know. It is the devil. Shit. And obviously, if we're dancing with the devil, there's no production there. Something here about where you're standing with somebody or just the fact that you're interacting with this energy, or there's some sort of fear of losing this energy, it's causing more loss even. And you're not taking the opportunities to get out in some way or get moving. What oh gosh, what is the Empress here in reverse? Tell me more. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Empress in reverse in the outcomes here. Oh, we have you and Pisces and Scorpio left. Oh my God. King of Cups reverse. This is someone emotional. This is a very emotional situation. I feel like you're having a hard time dealing with the emotion of letting go of some kind of toxic person. Love. This does feel like a codependency thing. It feels like a very skewed mindset. And it feels like for some it's been taking you from you since the very beginning. And you just don't want to let it go. You don't want to let it go. High Priestess here. Our two divine feminine energies. Love. Ooh. There's a need here to get very clear, to listen to one's inner guidance system here. Love. I feel your highest self is like, Cancer, Cancer. Hey, 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 Cancer, like tapping you on the shoulder. Hey, hey, Cancer. Hey, hey. And you're like, nope, nope. I'm going to look the other way. I'm going to dance with the devil. I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to be with this person. I really want it. It's got to work. It's got to work. It's got to go somewhere. I don't want to lose. I don't want to be alone. All of it feels like deep down inside, you know better. It makes you feel some type of way, and you may be ignoring the truth here, love. And I also feel like the sad truth is this person, it's the devil. This person thing or whatever it is, it's never going to produce what you desire. And I feel like there's a level of truth that you're completely avoiding or ignoring. And it's like, you know that. And maybe there's like nobody here listening to this right now. Because I feel like you just don't want to hear it, love. I feel like deep down inside you already know it and you don't want to hear it. This person is toxic. The situation is not working for you. There is something that you need. You've got to let him go. You got to let her go. You got to let it go. You'll be more stable than you think you will on your own. This reminds me of that song. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's that song? Oh gosh. The one with the rules. It's a rules song or something. God, I don't remember. Um, she lists off the rules. I got rules now. I count them or something. I got new rules. I count them. This is how you should be acting with somebody. Like you need to set new boundaries, new rules, but you won't do it. You just won't. That song, it's like the music is playing in my head and I can't think of the lyrics. Anyway, I do see miracles near. Let's get you further advice, information and further advice. Further information and advice. Boy, cancers. Yeah, you should be cutting something out or someone out. And I feel like you know this and you just don't want to take the loss. Or you're really coming down on yourself if something doesn't work out. You know what I mean? We're getting overly emotional about something maybe not working out. Oh gosh. One, don't let him in. You know you'll kick him out again. That song. Two, da 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 da. And if you're under him, you're not getting over him. Mm. I got new rules. I count them, baby. That's what we need, Cancer. That's what we need here, baby. Overworked and underappreciated. It really feels like somebody just this toxicity, if it's coming from a person, they don't treat you well. That's what it feels like. Maybe they have a level of not, maybe they have a level of being very cold, and maybe they do hold genuine love for you, but they don't know how to show that shit. There's something here that just can't go somewhere with somebody. Ah, jeez. It's bad news. It feels like bad news. I'm sorry. Heavy hearted. Yeah, I'm feeling it in my chest. The whole situation does leave you very heavy hearted. But I feel like that's also something that we need to deal with, work through, not work around, work through. I feel like you're trying to work around something to stay in a situation or to stay with somebody that you know is not good for you or to stay with a situation that's not giving love. Hmm. Ay, ay, ay. Man. Live in the now. You know what's interesting is I was going to mention that as I grabbed the deck, I don't know if you noticed, live in the now was showed a face, when I grabbed the deck, she split. Live in the now is exactly how it sounds, darling. For some of you, you're looking at the past time investment in something or with somebody, and you're thinking, I don't want to lose out on all that time that was invested. But Spirit is saying, if you're truly living in the now, you take the experience from the time that was invested, not wasted, right? Invested, and we now live with different rules, different sets for ourselves and others. We now have a different confidence level. We have more boundaries. We know what we deserve. We can live in the moment even more joyously. You know what I mean? Also, there's a level of we keep investing time now, thus today's now will become tomorrow's regret or tomorrow's later. You feel me? Like the longer this goes on, the longer it takes from you. Oy. Time is running out. You're shitting me. I can't make this shit up even if I wanted to, you guys. Time is running out. It feels there's an essence here of time. You feel time was wasted, but you're also wasting time continuing to play the game with somebody that doesn't appreciate you or doesn't show love properly or takes from you or you're just so afraid to lose. It feels very unhealthy, I gotta be honest. Missing piece. You may think this person is your twin flame soulmate missing piece that they complete your life. I think if we went into hermit mode, pulled back from this person a little bit, maybe isolated, give it a week. I heard give it a week. Just give it a week and see. Just see. Are they really your missing piece? Okay, I heard headache. Or are they just a headache in some way? I wonder. I feel like that's the time that you don't want to take as well to be alone because you will make those very, very real uh you will make those very, very real determinations. You will see things that you don't want to see. And I think that's why you're continuing to stay in the situation, left, like on purpose. Final decision. Shut. You guys came out with desperate times, drastic measures. You got to make a decision, baby, for your greater good this time. I feel that there is a level of desperation or codependency or something that has really got you trapped and bound with this person. Could be instant sexual gratification for some that just came to mind. Okay, so do take it as it fits, but this is this is drastically messing up something for you, and you know it, but you won't make the decision to get out. Let's get you one more. I mean, anything that makes us feel heavy-hearted like that, that's your indicator vibrationally that it does if that it's not good for you, baby. Being very drawn to the D's. Let's get one more here. Physical health. The devil, whatever it is, now obviously it could be some form of toxic addiction, right? As we were saying earlier, some sort of instant gratification. Literally take it as it's fitting for you, baby. But whatever this is, it's going to weigh on your physical health. How I said this person's a headache. You might get migraines. Um, Sleep issues. You might have sleep paralysis. You might have nightmares as well. Thank you, Spirit. It's very sleep orientated, but there's something here draining on your physical health, or it will be draining on your physical health. Thank you, Spirit. The heart. I mean, God, you don't want to spend another 10 years with this person, get into an argument one day, and then drop dead of a heart attack because you've been ignoring your own physical health just to put them first, just to stay with them, even if they treat you like shit, or if it's an addiction, right? Doing drugs, it'll take a physical toll on you, your heart, your physical health. Drinking too much. Um, Gosh, all of that. Going to, like, even I want to say corn and like going to see, workers, sex workers and stuff like that. You pick up one of them prostitutes, next thing you know, you got the HIV. Are we okay with this? We are not. Right? There's all sorts of scenarios that are coming up in my mind here, love. If you're dealing with somebody who takes advantage of you, but they're promiscuous, okay? Whatever the case is, something here is going to weigh potentially on your physical health. Spirit is very adamant here that there's a level of time. Time may be pressing and running out in some form or fashion. I just got to be honest with what I'm feeling. But I'm also talking way too long, so I'm going to cut it here. Um, Cancer, those are some warnings for you on how to navigate the situation. It's very important that you deal with this person um, head on by saying what you need to say, getting that off of your heart, off your chest, and then maybe pulling back. Give it a week. See how you feel. Do you feel lighter with this person gone, with this thing out of your life? Or do you feel worse? I highly doubt you're going to feel worse, especially if you were focused on taking the opportunity to see things correctly and clearly and accessing that inner wisdom and knowledge. Because there's something here it feels like you know deep down inside, but you don't want to admit it or we want to ignore it. It's time to make a decision on it, baby, before things get too cray cray. That is what I'm getting out of this. Best of luck, Cancers. I hope that helps you gain some clarity in the situation. Until I see you next time, peace, love, and light to you always, darlings. Oh, and if this did help or did resonate for you, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe if you vibe. As always, I appreciate your support. Mwah. Cancer, take care.